Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Throwing on first down is Brady. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
Okay, I'm back. This man had a good kick return.
Right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage.
Absolutely great start.
That hand, dog. When I got some cancel down at old girl crib, I ain't even finished that shit. A big ass body.
And he's able to find some room as they get him down after a good run.
No what problem.
Not
right now, though. I might. I don't know.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
They fake the handoff.
Ain't no way.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard
Ain't no way.
line. Tech McKinley.
My D like that.
Bring him down for a loss of 7.
I got the All-Star squad on deck.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal.
Ain't no way I'm giving up that easy.
Oh, he almost picked it.
They kicked my field goal. Ain't no way.
There on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Oh, he going
Not
for
only
it.
was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
Oh,
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down.
Oh, yeah, come here.
But in the end, the pressure too great.
Oh, that worked for it.
Terrell Suggs in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Almost shit. Not trying to hide the ball.
Vic to throw it.
That's weak.
Being chased out left. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. That's going to go.
I thought I already gave it to you.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, man. It's connection. That shit glitching, man.
We're going to get a timeout.
I can't even throw the ball.
Remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right. Let me get him on something. Let me see what you playing. Let me get back to business. All right, let's eat.
Vic readies to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Hill. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Brody coming in hot.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Play action now, Vic. And he's going to go down. He backed up. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon,
Good D, good D, good D.
Because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows?
Good D, though. Good D.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Ain't no fucking way.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Brady now on first down. Quick throw, that's complete.
Well, where's my defense at? What the fuck?
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Come on.
Incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Throwing now is Brady. It's over the middle. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Brady now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Here's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Strahan in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On play action, now Brady.
Got time, there we go.
And it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So here's Vic following the interception. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
He way too fast, man.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been this entire
the only person that can come to my mind is Antonio Brown.
A long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Off the play fake, Vic. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Awesome say, dang, he called that. So what?
Instead, 2nd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
I 90, I 20. On 2nd down, Vic again.
Oh, that was a good D. Damn.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there and gets the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Throw left side, taken in by him.
Good block.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
Oh, I missed it.
And he tugged this one badly. It's nope. And now due to apparent
man, that shit crazy.
the beginning of the 2nd half.
I might as well just start going
So
for
we
it.
come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors.
Yeah, he already in.
Overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Vic will look to throw on 1st down. Dancing to his
Come on, throw the ball, Vic.
He throws there, incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. On play action, Vic. Escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards, and the Bears take over. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Brady. Complete. It's Johnson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage. So
from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 23. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one goes for 16 yards and sets him up 1st and goal.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Brady. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. The Bears on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. To throw is Brady. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They go play action here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got
one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And until that point, we haven't seen Julio Jones. That's hard to believe here this late in the game.
And no one more frustrated than Julio Jones because receivers feed off of catches. That's their fuel, and that's also their affirmation. He hasn't been getting much of that in this game, and their team is losing, and he wants to have a better effect on the game.
Just the first connection on into Jones there. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They will indeed go for it. Vic, well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Mean Joe Green with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
Touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Now Brady, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events. The decision to go for it on 4th down caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. A big play to start him out. That's with the 45 already. It's a play fake. Now Vic steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jerry Hughes able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Vic goes play action. They're going deep for Hill. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Another wayward pass. They started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
That shit was crazy as hell.
Which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Brady to try again after the pick sets. Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Brady will try again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Brady.
Oh my God, slight second.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Look at I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. I think probably just trying to draw them off there. It didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Oh my.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it now out of the gun.
I'll say that's it.
Taken down at the 15. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That was a good game.
We'll come back and see this one out after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Now Michael Vick. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Vick. And his throw here is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Brady going to throw here. Looking deep for Hilton. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but they'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Brady. He's going to look deep down the field. And got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So a big play changes the competitive. The line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
Right there, and it took him to a little box throw into the zone.
You know he has confidence. He'll throw any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That do it for Charles Davis.